In this image, I've already copied and pasted my subject on its own layer. And now I'm going to talk about some of your opacity options. In the shadow movie, we learned that we can take the layer opacity and we can turn this down, and you can see the background shine through your subject. You can do some neat effects this way, but one of the things I don't like about this is that you see the background evenly clearly through the face and through his shirt. This technique will allow us to vary what areas shine through. And another thing about this particular image is since his waist is cut off, right now we could only use him down at the bottom. So let's try this new technique. In the Layers panel, what we're going to do is click on the Layer Mask. So if we click on the Layer Mask, you see up beside Layer 1, we see this new little box. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the Gradient tool on the toolbar, and we're going to make sure we have the default black and white colors. So now, at the very top, because we have the Gradient tool selected, there's the linear gradient, but let's try the radial gradient. So I'm going to start here, press and drag. Now you can see what happens. Where I started is completely opaque, and he becomes more translucent to where we left off. Now if you want to try again, you don't have to undo. You can simply perform the manipulation again on top of itself. You just want to make sure that you don't go so far down that you see the hard line where his image was cut off. Now if you look closely in the Layers panel, you see the Gradient Layer Mask. You can see where we see white in the mask, we see the subject, and where the mask becomes darker or black, then we shine through to the background. Now if you want to keep manipulating, you actually need to go ahead and click on the subject to click off of the mask itself.